Hello guys, welcome back, konnichiwa, herzlich willkommen. So I want to give you here an update on ticker KOSS, Koss Corporation. Very popular meme stock, guys. We had here also a massive short squeeze back in 2021 when also AMC and Gamestop squeezed. So we have here a lot of tickers which are in the so-called meme stock basket. And you can see we had here a volatility range from 80 cents to $127. I love to talk about short squeeze stocks here on my channel, guys. Not only I talk about them, I try to predict them, and I want to show you here my short squeeze setup for KOSS. Everything what I say here is of course based on the chart, my personal opinion, not financial advice. So guys, let's dive here into the chart, and I want to show you something. So it's very easy to see that Koss is trading here very flat for a couple of years. I mean, when we say flat, we can also see that we traded here at $1.35 and have some peaks to $4.67. So there is some volatility in the stock, but we want to see this kind of short squeeze, guys. And we had here a big squeeze also in July 2024, slightly after AMC and Gamestop squeezed. They squeezed in May. You can see that Koss also started to squeeze here in May, but had the next level of the squeeze was in July. So we squeezed here already from $2.27 to $18, guys. So we have here a very volatile stock, and what we can see right now is that the market makers cannot bring the price down. The bottom was in May 2024. Now we have February 2025 and still trading here in the $6 range. So there is a lot of a very high chance that we see here a continuation of the squeeze. The first move was about 700%, and I show you here my setup why I think that, guys. So let's enable the drawings. What we have to know is that we have here in the daily chart one open gap at $4.37. So that might be, guys, that we coming down here and close that gap. So please don't FOMO in, make your own due diligence, but this is of course here a hidden signal in the chart that we have to come lower. In the 4 hours chart here we have much more open down gaps, but that would be too much to extend that now here in the video. I want to show you a very simple chart pattern here, how to spot if we are still here in a bullish trend and a bullish squeeze pattern or not, guys. So here are my drawings, guys. I zoom out for you that you can see here the price levels. As you know, guys, this is here TradingView. This is what I use for all my videos, guys, and for all my personal trades. So I recommend that program, guys. I can give you here of course also a discount link if you want. When you want to learn trading, you need to do two things, guys. You need to invest in yourself, which means you need to build up knowledge, and you need a good chart program which helps you to spot here the algos, spot the resistance levels. That's why I use TradingView here for all my videos, guys. I can give you here a $15 discount link on the premium tier. If you want to get this link, guys, please click here the info card in the corner to get access to my TradingView discount link. So let's now start here with the chart. So what I do really like about Koss is, as we said before, we have here one open gap at $4.73. So even if the price is coming down, we know that there is some support, or at least this is what I spotted here in the chart. There is a very strong support at $3.50. That's why I marked it here, last point of support, $3.50. It's not 100% correct. We have to understand that we have here a volatility range of 80 cents and $127, guys. So this is a huge range. So that means that we have to calculate here with a lot of volatility. So what I try to do, I try to think like a market maker and try to understand, okay, what needs to happen to see a squeeze, and that's why we have something here like an uptrend line which is supporting the price. And when we talk now about the lowest possible touch point, we talk here in the $2.70 range, $2.60, $2.70 here, depending on the day. What I like about that is that, yes, we have to close the gap at $4.73, and there is this very strong support at $3.50. And when we see the history here of the stock, everything here below that price level was just a dip, and we saw a massive squeeze. So even if we just talk here about an algo squeeze, this is not financial advice, guys. I don't want to hype you up. I just give you here my honest opinion based on the chart. And the volatility range here for Koss, if we just talk about an algo squeeze, is between the bottom of this trend line here and the top of this trend line here, which is a descending wedge pattern. And that would mean if we just come down here to this trend line, the whole range which we had for a normal algo squeeze, not a short squeeze, guys. This is an algo squeeze here, is about 500%, 400% depending on the day. That's what I really like here for KOSS, that we have a very high range here to see a squeeze. You can see that here there is one resistance level waiting at $11.35, but even this, guys, based on the actual price, we're talking here about, yeah, more or less 80%. This is the volatility range, 70% to, yeah, 120% if we should retest here the algo line. So what I honestly want to see, the market is super bullish right now. We have a lot of short squeezes here. I post also here on Patreon a lot of hot stocks or swing trade alerts, and we had 3 squeezes just last week. I mentioned that in the beginning of the video that I always try to predict short squeezes. That was one of my short squeezes here on Patreon, where we had a 122% squeeze here after my prediction. The yellow line is when I released that on Patreon here, guys, and you can see just 2 days later, or even the next day, this stock started to squeeze. At the same day, we had also this squeeze here, 150%. That was on Friday last week as well. Also, I posted that ticker here on Patreon. Blop, small fake out and squeeze. And a couple of days before, we had even a really bad you know what I want to say, guys, 709%. That was also one of my Patreon swing trade alert squeezes here, where we had this massive support here on a Fibonacci level, and then with a 709% squeeze, I calculated this landing zone where I said, this is where I expect the price to go, and we even pierced through that price line, guys. Yeah, so there's a lot of potential in the market right now. If you also want to see my secret short squeeze plays, my personal finest selection, I also released yesterday my brand new hot stock video, which means also these tickers here have very high squeeze potential, and I expect them to squeeze in the very few next days, guys. If you want to see all that content here, then you can join our Patreon here. This is our trading community, which is growing every day, guys. Every day new members joining. And if you want to become a part of our trading community, the full package membership is where you get all the information, access to all my videos and so on, guys. If you click here, the info card in the corner, you get access to this Patreon member link. So, guys, so what I want to see for KOSS, there is a 50-50 joker right now. The problem is the market makers cannot bring the price lower until now. Yeah, this is what I can see. So we have here a very stable price action. Even we had no more squeezes here since July 2024, but also the price is not going lower than $6.58. We have a strong support here. What usually happens, guys, I always say no drama, no squeeze, so the market makers always find a way to bring the price down, but then of course they have to, settle what they did before. So in a perfect trading world, guys, in a perfect trading world, we see here a massive shakeout, even some gap downs. We close this gap, and then somewhere here between $3.50 and $2.70, guys, the bottom is in, and we can see the next short squeeze for KOSS if we don't squeeze before. As I said, we have here just one resistance, $11.35. This is the first resistance, and then the top trend line here is the next resistance which we have, which is here more or less in the $16 to $15 range. The second thing what could happen is that we squeeze out of this algo trend line here, and then the main resistance level is here between $17.65 and $20.39. And the squeeze trigger zone, when you really want to say, we want to talk about moon prices, something like that. We have here price range, as I said, until $127 and higher. This is possible, but then we need to break $26. And this is what I like about Koss. It's not only AMC and Gamestop, guys. We have so many squeeze potential. I'm very honest, guys. This ticker has a higher squeeze potential than AMC and Gamestop. I have my reasons why I say that. We have a lot of information here about this ticker which are not which the AMC and GameStop doesn't have. So the technical, let's call it circumstances. Of course, AMC and GameStop also can squeeze. I also do, by the way, member updates here on Patreon for AMC and GameStop. But this ticker here, guys, has very high squeeze potential. I would wait here for the dip. We can, of course, just start to squeeze right now. The market is bullish. Otherwise, we would not see 709% squeezes. But as I said, I always try to think like a market maker. I want to see this shakeout here, guys, and everything here between $3.50 and lower would be for me the perfect dip to buy KOSS, not financial advice. Please make your own due diligence on that. So guys, that was my update here. As I mentioned before, if you want to copy here the price levels, then you can get your own TradingView here by using my discount link, guys. Yeah, and if you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I appreciate your time, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your support and see you in the next one. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.